number one show of late night, nothing but illustrious guests, and they keep leveling up. Miro, who's in the building tonight?
World-class, legendary thespian, Jeff Goldblum, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying?
You're too kind.
He needs no introduction, but we're going to give him one anyway.
Thank you so much for asking me. I'm really honored. I respect you terrifically.
Thank you for accepting.
Oh, my, are you kidding? It's a slam dunk. And what is this? Where are we now?
We are in La Bodega.
Well, I know that. I know they've mocked this up, and it's brilliant. I kind of love this. Nobody, who else does this, and who production designed this? I mean, who came up with this? Is this your idea?
It's us and our staff. Our name of our podcast is Bodega Boys. Because it's like having a conversation with two random strangers in the Bronx that don't know that much about topics, but know a little bit of it. And so, conversations take place in the Bronx and in the Bodega.
Is this kind of is this a replica or an homage to some Bronx particular place
It's
that
an
you know?
homage to like every bodega in the Bronx.
This is like standard bodega, nice little faux marble countertop right there.
You got your little
Candies right here.
Air fresheners, bodega dick pills.
Yes, the dick pills.
Not that you need it, because
sanctioned dick pills.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
You're so funny. Thank you. And do you get? Are these usable? Do you ever eat this?
Not the dick pills. The other stuff, yeah. Like
everything
the
else is
Twinkies,
usable. The cookies is real.
I get it. I used to have a Twinkie. I used to have Twinkies. I liked Twinkies when I was,
Can you no longer eat a Twinkie?
It's not it's not healthy.
It's not healthy.
healthy thing?
I don't think it's healthy from what I gather. I'm no expert. From what I gather, no, I'm on a particular regime. What do you guys eat? Do you eat Twinkies?
I eat Twinkies.
yeah.
I'll eat Twinkies. I'm not gonna lie. I got 4 kids, so then when they don't eat stuff, I end up eating it.
Is that the case? You have 4 kids. I have 2 kids. How old are yours? Mine are. I have 2 boys, 6 and 4.
10, 8, 6, and 4.
And where do you live now? Still in the Bronx?
Well, we did what the most Bronx people do is when you amass a certain amount of money, you go to the store and people start asking you for money, and then you move out of the neighborhood.
Is that the case?
Well, Fat Joe told me. Fat Joe told me also.
Most rappers.
Fat Joe.
Fat
Joe.
Fat Joe?
Yeah, the rapper.
Fat Joe the rapper. Yes. Fat Joe the rapper.
From Lean Back and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what, when you get a little cash in New York, people like to move to Jersey. I'm still in New York, though. We out here.
You have kids?
I have a dog and a cat.
A dog and a cat.
A lot.
The duality of man, right? You're either a dog person or a cat person. He's both.
Both of them. That's right.
Are you?
I'm the white and black cookie.
Yeah, he's the yin and the yang.
Yin and the yang. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? I've had cats. I currently have a dog. And we did for this World According to Jeff Goldblum show, we did an episode on dogs.
I saw that in the Rolling Stone. They were talking about that. You found dogs to be super interesting. Was that what they were? That was the quote?
I think dogs are super interesting, and through this episode, even more interesting because we went mushing, urban mushing. We had a gang of huskies, and we met some people who had jerry-rigged this contraption that allowed me to Ben Hur chariot, some kind of thing like that. Anyway, dogs is our first episode. Dance. I'll bet you guys are dancers.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you guys sing or do music at all?
We can if you need us to.
Yeah. We're jacks of all trades. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what did you do before you did this? When you were first meeting, we were talking about. Did you do acting? Do you do acting now? Do you do stand-up? Do you do any of that?
I could act whenever I got caught doing something illegal or.
No acting, no training like that. We have regular-ass jobs.
Like what kind of jobs did you have?
Well, I had every possible job you can have in New York City. Yeah. At one point, I was an office worker, but also I managed a strip club.
You were doing what?
Managing a strip club.
Managing a strip club. Where? Where was that?
It was on the east side of New York.
No kidding.
Yeah.
It's not as much fun as it sounds like.
Yeah.
You should.
It's a lot of spreadsheets and ordering toilet paper.
Yeah. It sounds glamorous.
It's not.
Well, I can well imagine. Oh, you should write a book. I want to hear about all your.
We did write a book. Number 1 Times, New York Times bestseller.
That's right. God Love Stars. Life Lessons from the Bronx. You heard?
You know what I'm saying? Available now in paperback. Shout out to Random House. You
Yo,
heard?
Jeff Goldblum
He
approved.
He gave it his stamp of
He
approval.
stamped it.
You
You
heard?
see? He's putting the
Hey.
light up. Light time.
Go, Jeff.
Wait a minute. What's the name of the book? I want to get it.
DESUS Mero present God Level Knowledge Darts.
Yes.
Life Lessons from the Bronx. You know what? We'll send you a free copy.
I'll pay for it, but I want.
Okay, you can do that too.
I want it immediately. Yes. Wow! And what, you wrote it together?
We wrote it together.
How'd you do that? And what it's about? What's it about? What does it have?
Literally, life lessons from the Bronx. It's just like what we've learned before we got on TV. Like one thing, like
Our journey.
It's
That's
different
what I
chapters.
wanted to know. That's what I was saying. I'm
Yes,
interested.
there's a chapter about drugs. There's a chapter about like relationships. There's a chapter about jail and like incarceration.
Well,
and
you
stuff.
said you acted when you did something illegal. I want to hear what you're talking about. And what about jail and drugs? And
About what for jail is like example of like if you have to go to like central booking for the weekend, we just tell you how like to pass the time. You should probably grab a sandwich on your intake and use it as a pillow because you're gonna be there for a while.
What sandwich makes the best pillow?
Probably a peanut butter sandwich, but you want to get like 2 or 3 of them.
Squishy, like a feather pillow.
You see the vision? And then here's the other thing to pass the time. If you take the bread off the peanut butter and you go like this, it sticks to the roof of the cell, and you just wait because you got nothing else to do. There's no
you got nothing
TV,
to do.
and you just wait for it to fall.
Yeah.
Very entertaining.
as
I
a-
made him do that anyway.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
As a graffiti kid, I would just like carve my name into like the wall. You know what I'm saying? And
You were a graffiti kid?
I mean, as you can see, you know,
Wait a minute.
I am.
I still need to, my eyes are still wide as saucers.
Yeah, I wrote your name in the graffiti up there.
You wrote my name?
Today's special.
Jeff Goldblum, right there.
Oh, wait a second.
Today's special. You're today's special.
Today's special. And you wrote that?
Yes, sir.
That's really good. Wow, double toppy, extra sloppy.
Yeah, baby.
I don't know what that is.
Listen, actually, this is a good
Food.
we-
I love to talk about food.
Look, listen.
It's similar to
It's
food.
similar to food. It requires use of your mouth.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting
Okay.
the idea.
Yeah.
Double toppy,
Extra sloppy. What do you think that means?
Two.
Well,
You know, double.
yeah.
Toppy.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I know what you mean.
At the same time, you know what I mean? Boom, beep, boom, beep, boom, 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 boom.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, you know, kind of like Lady in the Tramp, but like, you know, a little more.
Your meat is the spaghetti?
Yeah.
Like that kind of?
Double toppy, extra sloppy. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Well, congratulations on everything. Wow. Been fantastic. I want to. There are a couple of chapters I want to read immediately.
That book, it's a game changer.
listen.
It's
It's a game
a
changer.
game changer.
I don't believe that you have not received double toppy in your entire career, Jeff Goldblum.
Never seen it.
Received it.
Oh, received it.
Been on the receiving end.
I can't answer. I can't answer.
And that's why you've had such a long career. When situations like this arise, you will say, you know what, I'm a professional.
I'm a professional.
There you go.
I play my cards close to my vest.
That's smart. That's a smart man.
He's holding a royal double toppy flush.
Jay.
Bang!
Very good. Very, very good. Okay, well, I better. Well, I don't want to ask what a turkey hero is.
No.
I can only imagine that.
That's actually just a turkey
That's
hero.
just
I think
yeah,
I
just
had
a
that
turkey
once.
hero.
Oh, a turkey hero. Okay. Okay, never mind then.
Hollywood's wild. Hollywood's wild, man. You know what I mean? There's the different names for everything.
Hollywood's wild. I'm going to come out of the book pretty soon. Okay.
We get it, bro. We understand Hollywood now. We know how to play things close to the chest now.
Yeah, we got a publicist a couple months ago.
Oh, you did?
It's not a flex.
Listen,
How's that going? How's
going
that
great. Because we've had regular jobs, not too long ago. Now we know that there's a fine balance.
Yes.
And you can't just go and say whatever you want if you want to continue working.
especially in today's landscape.
Right.
Don't you agree?
yeah.
Is it true for you? Or you guys are freewheeling guys, and
Right.
but still there are areas.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you know what it is? We're aware that you can say whatever you want, but there are consequences.
Yes.
And people don't want to deal with the consequences.
Isn't that interesting?
Also, when you come from a marginalized community,
Yes,
you
sir.
know, your jokes tend to be punching up. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to punching down. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes.
And I feel like that's kind of what we do.
And then you also
Punch
have to
up, punch up.
Yes. And you also have to remember, just because you are from a marginalized community, you're now on TV. You have more money, you know what I'm saying? You're not necessarily still of that community. So you have to watch what you say, how you say it, because in your mind, you're like, yo, I'm just one of y'all. And then other people was like, yo, you have no idea about my struggle. You don't know what I'm dealing with. So for you to talk on this, you don't really have that perspective to do that.
Wow. That must be provocative and interesting and challenging to have things coming at you from all directions.
It makes you better. It makes
Yeah.
you actually makes you. It sharpens you because it's like, you know, it's like if you're practicing football, right?
yes.
And you're just running up the field, nobody's trying to touch you,
Right.
as opposed to having the coaches bumping you and hitting you with the little
Exactly.
tackle dummies and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it throws you off, and you center yourself, and you are become a master of
Exactly.
I like what you're saying. Yes, we need something to. I've experienced things in my life that have enhanced my focus and urgency and especially things that include a fear factor. It can be an asset and an ally. My acting teacher, Sandy Meisner, if you ever heard him, a long time ago I studied with him, one of the things he said early on was, where there's struggle, there's life. That's what we're talking about.
That's true. Yeah.
Where there's struggle, there's life. Yes, give yourself something to do. Give yourself, if I'm pretending a scene with you, if I need to get through to you for some meaningful reason that I really want badly, need badly, must have, and it's difficult to get, and you're keeping me from getting it. The odds are against me getting it.
Jeff, you cannot have it.
Right, something like that.
Stop. You can't have that.
You can't have it, Jeff.
Well, you know,
can't
you
have
can.
it.
Yeah,
You can't have this, Jeff.
Jeff, you can't have it.
You want this? You can't have this.
You're very good. Very good. And now I will struggle or wheedle or seduce or plead or something. You know, who knows what I'll do, or find some creative way to, and that's what can make it alive. And any story, you know, that's worth listening to, or any football game, or any sports struggle. It's when this team has little chance of getting into the end zone, but
And you're rooting for them.
You're rooting for them, and how much do you want it? How much do they want it? You know, or like any boxing match. So,
Hey, let's just fix that mic now.
Is it mine?
hey, you guys are fantastic. Oh my God. The time is, I'm not even aware the cameras are on. The time is passing, and it's, you guys are so interesting. So, wow, so the book, of course, your history, which I'll get from that book, you know, which I'm very interested in, and you're ready to do all
But
kinds
we know
of
it. We used to before COVID. We traveled and we did live comedy. And when we do it, we have no pre-written jokes. We just get up there and freestyle the whole thing for like 2 hours.
You didn't do what?
We just get up there and freestyle jokes for 2 hours in front of
You do, for 2 hours.
2 hours.
And unscripted,
Completely
unprepared.
unprepared. It's like this interview.
Right.
Just wildin'.
Really?
So
I love that. You know, there's many approaches to that. You know, Jerry Seinfeld, there are people who do things where they go, we need to craft this joke where it's exactly right. But then there's another thing. I kind of do something like this because I play these jazz gigs. Are we on?
They're speaking.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So anyway, I play these where they're just talking about how they do, and I want to hear more about these comedy things that you do and just extemporized for hours at a time.
Killed it. We did a 5-borough tour, did a show in every borough in New York
Right.
City. Sold out show at the Apollo,
That's right.
bitches.
We're all
You're...
famous. You know what I'm saying? That was big for us.
That was big
New
for
York
us.
kids.
Yeah.
You know,
Really?
to headline the Apollo and like sell it out in minutes.
Fantastic.
You know what I'm saying? That was very big.
Because they knew you from the podcast already and from the Vice shows.
We have our fan base called the Bodega Hive. They are the most loyal and they are a strong fan base. They're probably gonna murder us, but hey, gotta go down. You know, go down with the count.
Why would they murder you?
Because they want us. They probably just
Where,
they
like,
probably want
where
to cut off parts
our-
of our bodies.
Yeah, like wear our faces as like masks.
Oh God, really?
Yeah, you've been there. Come on, bro.
You know,
Well-
I know some out there somewhere in the Goldblum hive. There's somebody that wants to like wear your ear. As
Oh, I seen the tweets, bro. I see the tweets. They love you. They love you. They love some Jeff.
Wow.
They're like, come on, bro. For that age, he looks that good. Come on.
He's
Bro.
aging like wine.
Oh,
It's
bro.
not fair.
Also, I don't know.
I lost all my hair. Look at him.
Also, I don't know why we're doing like
See your
old
hair,
Italian.
let me see your hair.
Show the hair. Show the hair.
You guys look great. Now that's
It's Vaughn.
fantastic. Well, but that's what to do if you have. Did you have some receding
Yes,
issues?
I had a very It was,
Well, but
there was
look
a
how
recession.
good this looks.
It was like
Look.
2008 recession up here. Yeah,
So how'd you keep it though? Cause like you got the nice coif.
yeah.
Well, I'm not fooling with it. This is, you know, for a while, I did for some misguided reason for a while, I tried to make it a little darker. Bad idea. No, this is the way it is. This is as is.
Silver Fox.
I have a wonderful fellow, Scott, who tries to make it,
Shout out to Scott.
arrange it in a good way. What, there's another Scott?
Oh no, I was just
Who's
saying
Scott?
shout out to your guy, Scott.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Scott. Yeah. Hi, Scott. So he arranges it nicely, but no, this is the way it is. So I'm okay. But for anybody who's having a little, you know, loss, no, you look fantastic. That's the way to, in my humble opinion, that's the way to go. You know, you do what you're doing, and look at that fine thing there, and look how good you look. Do you have something interesting going?
regular.
So that's fantastic. Now,
But
why?
I usually don't wear hats outside. I
Really?
usually shade in the border.
Why are you guys? Why is there a reason? Because I'm very
You
interested.
know what? Let me explain this to you. A lot of people don't understand this because we've always worn hats on all of our shows.
Tell
and
me
people
everything.
think we are afraid or ashamed of our hairlines. It's not that. We're greasy.
Yeah.
So if we don't have hats, the light reflects on our head
we
and
look
we
like
look like bagels.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like a pumpernickel bagel and like an onion bagel sitting next to each other.
And it's hard to edit. There's glare. The cameraman can't see. It's a big thing.
Yeah, you gotta put powder on our heads. It's,
No
it's a
kidding.
whole too big
thing.
to do.
So it's easier to
Really?
just wear hats.
I don't know. I'm sure they could accommodate anything. I'm sure the head is fine.
Listen, we're trying to come in under budget, Jeff.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we just
but
did an audit. We
I
listen.
be giving you selling you a bill of goods. I think you're. I would say, and I'll tell you this. Now that you've brought it up, and I don't know whether my makeup fella Scott would agree, but all my professional life, you get in front of the camera, and there's all these products. Anti-shine.
Anti-shine,
Which
yes.
is what you're talking about. And but and don't let him shine. I tell you, because I'm not greasy. I think I'm greasy too. I'm a,
He's greasy. You're
in the greasy. But I tell you this, I think it's a fallacy. I have never once in my whole life, and I'm vain, I can be vain, I've never seen a photograph of myself or an image from a movie where I said, it's fine except too greasy, too greasy, too shiny.
Yeah.
I think it's a fallacy. I think they're selling these anti-shine things. I think they've got this. Forget it.
But you're a
Be
movie
as
star.
greasy as we
You know what it
wanna
is? I
be.
have
never seen-
4 sisters, so like I know about T-zones and shit like that. So like, no, it's a real thing.
It is.
I used to have to walk around. What is it? It's what's it? Blotting paper, blotting sheets.
They've given me that too. Yeah.
Yeah,
If I'm not there, here, take the paper. I threw that away.
Yeah.
I rolled the.
You can roll up. You can also roll weed in them.
We can roll a
That's-
joint.
I say shine away.
Shine away.
Shine.
Shine
Yeah,
on.
'cause, like,
but
you're-
you're like who's
you're a
gonna,
movie star.
who's gonna check you?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm nothing.
If you're
It's
getting
my
chased by a
humble dream.
T-Rex and you look greasy, it fits.
Also,
If we're
you should
sitting
be
there
greasy if you're
interviewing-
getting chased by a T-Rex,
Oh, that-
right?
You know what I mean?
Hey, wait
we're
till you
sitting
see that
here-
movie. I think you're gonna like that
Also,
movie.
I mean, who do we talk to about being in the next Jurassic Park? We could do that like, yo, a dinosaur.
Oh shit, yo, that's a raptor.
Yo,
It's
you're the dinosaurs got out, Miro.
Yo, they got out in the electric cage.
Yo,
That's
my guy, a T-Rex.
Oh, yo, that's a velociraptor. The velocity is high.
Perfect.
All right.
We have that footage. I say just send that footage.
Would you send it?
I
You don't even gotta go to the set.
I don't know if
do
that
the VO.
could be cut into this movie that's coming out this summer. But
put it in post.
that's what I'd vote for. I like it very much.
They'd be like, why is there a bodega in Jurassic Park? I'm like, yeah, just go with it.
It was a weird smash cut to a bodega. I don't understand
I
it.
I like it. I think it's going to fit right in. Good idea. Good idea.
Oh, this interview was legendary and then chaotic at the same time.
Yes.
Oh, I like
love
it. Well, you must have interviewed. You've interviewed everybody under the sun. But listen, I like to think of lyrics to songs. We were talking about Shine. What's that? Oh, you know this old jazz standard? This will be your shining hour. Come and happy and bright. This will be your shining hour. Look that up. Oh, everybody sings that. I like that. I think that could be our theme song when we go out on the.
All right, let's sing it again. Real quick. Wait. This will be
your shining hour. Come and happy and bright. Very good.
This is how we do it.
You see the range? You see the vocal range? You see the vocal range?
Yes.
I was like, let's go.
Right there.
This is like,
Pitch, pace, and power. Let's
go.
What we're talking about, brother.
huh? That's right. PPP.
Listen, I just got the wrap it up sign because apparently we're having too much fun.
Really?
We really are. Honestly, we're running out of space on the camera card. but
This is digital now.
But after a legendary interview like that, listen, the Bodega, everyone that comes to the Bodega is an illustrious guest. You are one of our most illustrious guests. Jeff, you get a neon sign. It can, oh.
Yes.
I love you so
deserve it.
much.
You deserve it.
I love you
Come
so
on,
much.
come on, man. You're a legend.
I'm so happy to be here. Thank you.
Jeff.
This is unforgettable. This goes in my treasure box
Oh.
of memories and experiences. Oh, it really does.
Let's seal it. What would you like your neon sign to say? It could be a phrase, it could be a name, it could be whatever you want it to be, my brother.
Shine. Just shine.
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 Shine. I mean, isn't that what
That's
we're
our
talking about?
song.
But maybe is there anything else? Let me see. Let me see. You know, Where there's, yeah.
How about double toppy extra
Well,
socket?
I don't know about that.
Wow, shine. That's
Okay,
fine.
shine.
Shine.
Yes. Okay, there we go. Oh, good.
Shine. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Goldblum in the building.
Yes, we did it, baby.
Yay.
Yo, welcome to the DESUS MERO YouTube channel.
That's right, you know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, you know what I mean?
That's right, we got a lot of digital content in here to keep you up in between our shows. So be sure to like, subscribe, and, click watch another video. We out.
Hit all the buttons. Watch me.